Welcome back. All right, so the San Jose Colorado game is still going on. There's not a lot of tension in that one, though. So I feel okay with doing this news video tonight because there are some trades that have taken place. I'm also going to throw out there, too. Remember, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. my time, 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing the trade deadline live stream. We'll see what's left. I don't do the really extremely long ones like TSN and Sportsnet because they end up just being bored and throwing stuff at the ceiling. So Colton Parayko has had a scope on his left knee. He'll be reevaluated in 6 weeks. So the Blues without Parayko, we'll see if that changes anything for them tomorrow morning. There hasn't been anything from them yet tonight. And anything that happens from here until tomorrow morning, I will probably do a video before we go live with the live stream. Chris Driedger, in a trade of goaltenders, the Winnipeg Jets pick up Chris Driedger, whose AHL numbers, not great. 10-6-4 record, which is fine, but an .878 save percentage. Kaapo Kähkönen going to Florida. Kähkönen is 6-14 in the AHL with an .885 save percentage. So, interesting move here in terms of, number 3 goaltenders going back and forth between the two organizations. We'll see if either of them gets called up come playoff time, as, just you do expand things a little bit come playoff time. Luke Kunin was held out of the lineup for San Jose tonight. As you can see, he has not been traded as of yet. But Kunin is likely on the move tomorrow, and I haven't seen any rumors on where Kunin is going to go. The one rumor that's on the board is that Jake Walman's on his way to the Oilers. Once again, at the time I'm recording this, we have not seen the return for that yet. I've been waiting on that for hours. Walman's headed there. He has a good cap hit of, I think it's $3.4 million. Apparently there's no retention by San Jose, so this does eat into the money that the Oilers have on LTIR with Evander Kane. So there's been talk about whether or not they're going to move Evander Kane's rates or what's going to happen there. But the Oilers adding Walman, I think that's a fantastic addition. We'll see what San Jose gets back. It may just be that they're waiting until the game between San Jose and Colorado is done. I wanted to get this video done and uploaded to the channel before the review tonight. I know I'm going to be up early tomorrow. So anyways, Carson Soucy traded to the Rangers by the Canucks. The entire $3.25 million cap hit going with him, and that's until next season, 2025-2026. 59 games for the Canucks, 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 points. It just wasn't working. And Pettersson, Elias Pettersson, his emergence made Carson Soucy kind of redundant at Vancouver. Vancouver gets the 2025 third-round pick that had just been acquired by the Rangers in the Riley Smith trade with Vegas, and that is San Jose's third-round draft pick this year. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on that trade, but I think this is a good move by the Canucks. It frees up some cap space, and it does move a player they've been looking to move for a while. Boston making a deal with Minnesota. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Murat Kuznetsov has been mostly on the fourth line for Minnesota when he's played, and 57 games, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. He's going to Boston along with Jacob Lauko. Bruins fans would know him. 38 games, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. And the 2026 sixth-round draft pick, which was Boston's originally, comes back to Boston here. Going to Minnesota, Justin Brazeau. Going to miss him in Boston. 57 games, 10 goals, 10 assists, 20 points. Good, hard-working third-liner. I think Minnesota fans will like Brazeau. And he does have a little bit of ability to play in that top 6 as well when needed. So, a pretty versatile player. I think he'll fit into Minnesota just fine. Andrei Vasilevsky has now joined Martin Brodeur, and Patrick Roy as the only goaltenders with 8 seasons in a row of 30 wins. So, last I checked, that's pretty important, pretty heady territory right there. Vasilevsky has played better, I think, in the second half of the season than he did in the first half, and Tampa's going to be a team to reckon with in the playoffs. Stop me if you've heard that before, but kudos to Vasilevsky for reaching that mark. Huge trade coming out tonight. The Avalanche acquiring Brock Nelson. Brock Nelson playing 61 games this year for the Islanders. 20 goals, 23 assists, 43 points. This is why Nelson was emotional in the post-game interview he gave after the last Islanders game, because I think he knew this was coming. And William Dufour going with him. Dufour, a number 152 pick by the Islanders back in 2020. I really liked the scouting reports on him, and I liked him. when I had seen him play outside of the National Hockey League, and it just didn't work. So maybe going to a new organization will help do for. Going the other way, the Islanders pick up Callum Ritchie. Callum Ritchie played 7 games for the Abs this season before being sent back to junior. Recorded 1 goal. He was a number 27 pick in 2023. So the Islanders picking up futures here, which, hey, Lou's picking up futures. 2026 or 2027 first-round draft pick. It's that whole top 10 protected, sliding, all that fun stuff. And there's a conditional 2028 third-round draft pick as well. If the Avs win the Stanley Cup this year and Nelson plays at least 50% of the games, that conditional 2028 third-round draft pick then becomes Islanders property, and the Avs would be very happy to send that to them. Also, Oliver Shillington, 13 games, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points for him this year with the Avs. He goes to the Islanders for about 10 minutes, and then he's traded. His rights were traded to the Anaheim Ducks. They acquire Shillington for future considerations. We will probably see future considerations name on the board a lot tomorrow. Also with the Islanders, they do retain 50% on Brock Nelson to make this trade work. So Nelson's off to the Avs. That should help the Avs a lot. This is exactly what they needed. Does that mean that Mittelstadt just drops down the lineup, or could they look to make a move tomorrow as well? I don't think the Avs are done. I get the feeling that there's a lot of teams that aren't done. There's speculation the Canucks are definitely not done just with this Soucy move. And the idea is that, Besser probably goes, but it's going to be a matter of what does Carolina do with Rantanen. So there you go. You guys are all caught up. I think I got everything on the board. So there you go. You're caught up with what happened the rest of today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.